Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. We love, we want your love, they want your love. Oh, whoa. Hmm. We're going to start this. Hmm. Hey guys, I'm just having a little video issue. This is really weird. Okay, I am going to end this and I'm going to start it again and see if I can get it to work. I'm not sure how else to get my camera to work. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, the camera's working for Zoom. So why are you not accessing my camera for Restream? We're having a little bit of a tech issue and I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Apparently I just had to leave the studio and come back. Okay. We've got it. Yay. Thank goodness. That was fun. Okay. So now that we actually have the thing working, this is absolutely fantastic. Let's give some people an opportunity to join in, and I just want to let you guys know that I am launching. This is the third time that I've done this now. My energy integration system. And if you know anyone that is struggling in their lives right now and they're looking for a holistic life makeover, they're looking for support and guidance and They want somebody that's going to be ethical and do the proper due diligence on their life to help them. Please invite them into this live. If you know anyone who is at the end of the new year and they're telling you about the struggles that they've got going on in their life and they want to make change, then please do invite them into this live. And just to let you guys know, I'm going to be doing this once a week until the middle of the new year because I'm planning on taking a trip in the new year. So I figured I'd just keep doing this until then. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, on TikTok. I haven't quite figured out how to link my TikTok to my Restream, so the two are separate, but I really appreciate all of you guys who are joining me. After I'm done my presentation on the energy integration system, I will be here to answer any questions that you guys have about my program. And just to let you know, I am introducing you guys today to my life's work, to what I have been working on for the last decade of my life. So no big deal whatsoever. If you have any comments or questions, for all of you guys who are in Restream, you can absolutely comment and I will see in the chat. And again, I will be here to answer any questions after the fact, okay? So thank you so much for joining me today. And I want to let all of you guys know that the presentation that I'm about to do for you guys is me finding a way to share my life's work with you. This is me finding a way to relay what I've been doing for the last decade with my clients in the treatment room in an effective way. And it is challenging, to say the least. And I hope what I'm about to share with you today resonates with you. And if you have any feedback for me to help me to present this even better, to resonate with you even more, I want to hear the feedback because I'm here to serve with love. I'm here to help you create a life in service of yourself. That's what matters to me more than anything else. And I've been doing so successfully with clients for the last decade and learning how to relay that information online and to be able to show you that I am one of those ethical coaches that wants to show up and guide you and love you into creating a life that makes your soul sing is challenging, to say the least. Okay, so let's move into the presentation, shall we? I'm going to take a look at the different layouts here and see how I feel about it. I like this one, actually. Let's go with this. This looks really nice. Okay. So what I want to teach you today is how to unlock limited possibilities, to unleash your inner power. Now, for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Harmony Woodington. I am a clinical hypnotherapist. I teach professionals and entrepreneurs how to dismantle society's programming and create a life that is in alignment with your divine design. First of all, I want to let you know a little bit about why it is that you should listen to what I'm saying. More significantly, my purpose is to flood this earth with love. I have a decade of experience working with professionals and entrepreneurs and helping them to create a life that makes their souls sing. I'm a best-selling author on relationships. I published a book called Create a Healthy Romantic Relationship that became a bestseller within 24 hours of it being published internationally. I am dedicated to unlocking the potential in individuals and organizations. I created a unique program that blends scientific research, 10 years of practice, and effective methods to creating lasting transformations in my clients. I am passionate about guiding individuals to see their professional careers and their businesses grow, helping them become influential and confident leaders. I am helping frontline workers who deal with mental health issues and don't get the mental health support that they need. I also work with individuals and corporations who are struggling to thrive in their careers and want to transition and grow and are looking to quit and start their own projects. I work with entrepreneurs who struggle to create balance between their work and their personal life. I serve high level entrepreneurs who have become isolated due to success, leaving them feeling lost, not knowing who to confide in. I want to share with you how you can create a life in service of yourself that makes your soul sing. Before I do so, I'd like to ask you a question. Are you a business owner or a professional who started with a burning passion to serve others and you are doing what you love, but lately you've found that dream of freedom, flexibility, and control is slipping away with each passing day? Are you a successful professional who has worked hard to get where you are and is now looking around and finding yourself alone? Have your achievements in financial stability and your career success been overshadowed by the emotional turmoil caused by a recent toxic relationship, leaving you heartbroken and adrift? Have you been working hard to accomplish that feeling of fulfillment and inner peace, thinking the answer was in creating success? Now that you're successful, happiness is supposed to follow, yet you're still left with this void that you just can't seem to fill. I want to set you up for success. And in working with me, you can say goodbye to feeling lost and aimless, carrying the heavy burden of past trauma, feeling empty, searching for true purpose, struggling to build meaningful relationships and connections that last, exhaustion from constant chaos, frustration with constantly doubting your worth, longing for someone that you can build a life with, overwhelm, weighing down by recurring negative patterns, battling stress and anxiety that drain your energy and limit your potential. We're going to make that disappear. There we go. Before we start, it's really important that you close your browsers outside of this one. Don't shop the interwebs. Shut off notifications on your phone and give me your undivided attention because what I might just say might change your life. So, if you could give me a little bit of your time, I would be so honored and I would really appreciate it because I am right now sharing my life's work with you. And I am doing so with nervous energy and passion and love because I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve you. So if you can meet me with the energy that I'm meeting you with, I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to follow me on social media because I release regular uplifting content. And I would really love to be able to support you, even if you don't find yourself in a position where you're able to work with me. So take a screenshot and follow me on social media, or you can just look me up at Harmony Woodington CHT. Now, who is this for? This is for business owners, whether you are new to the game or you're a seasoned professional who has built many businesses. This is for professionals who are unique in their career and are looking to grow professionally, to those who want to pivot and change directions. This is also for high-level C-suite executives. Being in these positions can be very isolating, leaving you needing help, knowing where to turn. Because really, how do you know who you can trust? Today, I am going to share with you how you can fill the void, address the unfulfilled aspects within you that success or money can't satisfy. I'm going to teach you emotional mastery, develop emotional intelligence that will impact your career or business. I will talk about how to release trauma, how this trauma might be affecting your personal and professional life without you really knowing it. Breaking limitations, illuminate the barriers that are preventing lasting resolution across all facets of your life. Lasting relationships, understanding the struggles behind creating enduring, healthy romantic relationship. Success essentials, I will uncover the necessities for achieving and sustaining success. Now, here are some of the people that I have helped. I've worked with people in all aspects of life, from business owners, trades business owners, professionals who desire to start a business, first responders, nurses, government workers, film industry professionals, psychologists, professionals in corporations, international airline pilots, insurance agents, high-level business owners who have started and sold many multi-million-dollar companies, venture capitalists, health professionals such as pharmacologists, HR professionals, professional recruitment specialists, people who work in the trades such as mining industries, bankers, mortgage brokers, real estate agents, accountants, and so much more. For example, my beautiful, amazing, brilliant client that I worked with, Allison. Before we dig in, I really want to share a few stories with you to help you understand why it is that I'm worth your time. Allison, a talented, amazing woman, found herself in a career in cybersecurity, a path she stumbled upon rather than chose. Each day she stepped into the office, into those fluorescent lights that seemed to drain the life out of her, leaving her soul empty and lost. Allison had always longed to make a difference in people's lives, especially younger women who grappled with confidence and self-worth issues. She yearned to empower and guide them towards self-discovery, but the corporate world gave her no avenue to fulfill this heart desire. Despite her burning desire to do more with her life, she was overwhelmed and lost in a sea of possibilities. The sheer magnitude of where to start looking and how to translate her dreams into reality paralyzed her. Although she had engaged in personal development courses and delved into countless books, she still needed more confidence and direction to enter the unknown. She confided in a dear friend one day about her struggles, and her friend, who had just experienced transformation in working with me, recommended that she contact me. Encouraged by her friend's testimonial and trusting her own judgment, she took a deep jump off a cliff and she sought out my guidance. Under my mentorship, she embarked in a soul-stirring journey of self-discovery and empowerment. She identified her true passions and purpose through personalized coaching sessions. She recognized her untapped potential and developed a strong belief that she could really create a life in service of her dreams. With newfound clarity and determination, she took bold steps towards her dreams. Her passion became her driving force, bringing a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment. As she shed her corporate persona, she embraced her authentic self and blossomed into a beacon of hope for those who sought help. She graduated my program, impacting me immensely as well. I added to my program because of her. She also quit her job, not having a soft place to land. She believed in herself so much that she knew she could jump once again and grow her wings on the way down and create a life for herself that made her soul sing. She also found a fantastic partner that holds space for her in creating those beautiful dreams. She's such a beautiful, beautiful story. The next one I would love to share with you. Is she not stunning? Jessie, a beautiful, resilient woman who, despite heartbreak and conflict in all aspects of her life, found the courage to seek healing and empowerment. Her early life was very tumultuous. After walking away from a recent relationship, she felt utterly heartbroken and lost, facing pressure from her family to marry and start a family. Despite having a successful career in the banking world, she battled with her past. Her life experiences left deep emotional scars that permeated all of her relationships. She carried a burden of unresolved trauma that made her feel like a spiked armadillo, ready to defend herself against the world. Conflict surrounded her, dealing with racism and clashes with coworkers to tumultuous relationships with men and family. One of her close friends who had experienced working with me recommended her seeking my guidance. Desperate to break free from the cycle of conflict and finding lasting happiness, she decided to meet and work with me. She took the first steps towards healing and empowerment in that pivotal moment. She embarked on a profound journey of self-exploration and healing. Through the lens of love, she learned to examine her inner self, discover her core identity, and rebuild her confidence. I provided frameworks and teachings that empowered her to reimagine her daily life and cultivate her dreams. With renewed confidence and a deep connection to her true self, her life transformed astonishingly. She found a new career that brought her immense joy, feeling like she was getting paid to play. She received recognition and awards for her exceptional work. Her transformation also extended to her personal life as she formed a beautiful, supportive life full of friendships, allowing love and trust back into her circle, and an incredible man who she also shares a deep connection with. Together, they embark on building a beautiful, fulfilling life together. Jessie's healing journey is also allowing her to unlock creativity. She began painting on canvas as we were working together. And she did her first launch, which garnered massive support from the community, further reinforcing her sense of worth and purpose. I was there and it was amazing. She actually painted a couple of canvases in inspiration of the work that she did with me. They were called Before Harmony and After Harmony. It was a beautiful moment, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Travis. How's it going, sweetie pie? Thank you so much for joining. The next story that I want to share with you is of my client, Rob Dumont. Rob Dumont, a brilliant mind who grew up in a multi-generational ranch and now working in government. Despite having loving family, his childhood was marred by judgment, control, and abuse at the hands of his German grandmother, who held racist beliefs. The scars of this traumatic upbringing lingered into adulthood, leaving Rob feeling lost, insecure, and unable to create traction in his career. However, beneath the shadow of his past, Rob possessed a vast knowledge of history and culture, which led him to a prestigious job in government, contributing significantly to the Indigenous reconciliation efforts. Struggling with the lasting effects of Lyme disease, Rob faced additional hurdles in his career to fulfill and to meet the accomplishment that he wanted in his life. Rob's mother had gone through my program and had worked with me, and she recognized how her son needed to do the same. She set him up to work through my program. As Rob started working with me, he learned to stand in his power, embracing his unique qualities, his intelligence, and his knowledge. By confronting the conflicts he faced with women in the workplace, rooted in the shadow of his traumatic childhood, he developed powerful conflict resolution skills that paved the way for his future success. He projected himself into the future, envisioning a profound leadership role in the Canadian government, spearheading meaningful change and reconciliation efforts. He realized that he no longer needed approval from anyone, allowing him to focus on serving his dreams and creating powerful change. How did they change their lives? Well, first of all, they said yes to themselves. Now, let's dive in to the 7-part framework that will help you to achieve this. I am talking about the energy integration system. It is a groundbreaking transformative process that merges the powerful modalities of hypnotherapy, energy healing, and cutting-edge neuroscientific techniques. This holistic approach facilitates profound shifts and lasting change by harmoniously integrating the mind, the body, and energy. Through EIS, you will embark on a journey of self discovery and empowerment, gaining a deep understanding of the intricate connections between your thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, and energetic patterns. By addressing these aspects in unison, EIS unlocks the potential for holistic transformation. Techniques are employed to restore balance and harmony with your unique systems. By clearing blockages, releasing stagnant energy, and aligning your body's energy centers, you will experience a renowned sense of vitality and a greater connection with your authentic self. Furthermore, the EIS incorporates cutting edge neuroscientific techniques that leverage the brain's plasticity and capacity for change. These techniques help rewire neural pathways, promoting new thought patterns, emotional resilience, and empowering behavior. Now, let's dive in to the 7 elements of the program. Step number 1 is physical health optimization. This section is tailored to your unique needs as a one of a kind individual. Together, we will explore uncharted territory, addressing your physical body and emotional, mental well being, ensuring you achieve proper balance and vitality. You are a complex being shaped by your age, life experiences, upbringing, health concerns, and sensitivities. In this program, we honor and embrace all aspects of your being, ensuring that every part of you is supported to reach your highest potential. Whether you face trauma or internal programs that hinder your progress, we'll work together to break free from self-sabotage and remove any barriers that are holding you back. Let me be clear. Merely focusing on nutritional supplements will only solve some things. You must look holistically to achieve long-term resolution and optimize your health. Your physical health is intrinsically connected to your mental and emotional well-being, and it is my mission to honor all aspects of your being to help you gain clarity on what it is that you need to thrive. Imagine being your best self, full of energy, vitality, and focus, ready to tackle any challenge that your business or career throws your way. Your health is a foundation upon which your success is built. Without it, all of your accomplishments could fade away. By taking control of your health now, you are investing in your future by ensuring that you have the stamina and the resilience to last the long haul. Now let's look at the second section of the EIS program. Self-love amplifier. Prepare to explore your profound relationship with yourself and embark on a path to create an unconditionally loving connection with the most crucial person in your life, you. Self-love is not just a fleeting thought. It's a lifetime commitment that we must make to ourselves, as there are many aspects to self-love, and we keep changing and aging. Together, we will navigate this path, and I will guide you to learn and embrace and celebrate your true essence. The self-love amplifier will empower you with clarity to identify and dismantle any emotional blocks that may have hindered your progress. Imagine stepping into your full potential as a confident powerhouse in your business and career, ready to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Through this journey, you will gain profound insights into your weakness and, more importantly, learn how to expand beyond them. Say goodbye to limitations that have held you back as you emerge more robust and resilient. Owning your power and developing an ineffable sense of confidence is an ongoing commitment that will be the backbone to your personal and professional growth. As your dedicated guide, I am here to set you on a path to ensure that you set yourself on the right path. Step number 3 in the program, relationship mastery code. It's time to shatter the illusion of powerlessness in your romantic endeavors and rewrite the narrative of your attraction journey. Myths have perpetuated the belief that you have no control over who you attract, leaving you feeling stuck and disillusioned. But here's the truth. You possess the power to shape your romantic destiny, and the relationship mastery code is your key to unlock that potential. Imagine understanding your attraction patterns and why you've been drawn to specific partners. Through the program, you will not only discover the root cause of your attraction, but you'll also set the stage for you will also set the stage for profound change and growth. We will work together to define your relationship goals with unwavering precision, ensuring that you know exactly what you seek in a partnership. Effective communication lies at the heart of any successful relationship. With the Relationship Mastery Code, you will master communicating your desires and intentions clearly and authentically. Gone are the days of uncertainty, misalignment, expectations you might have. You will pave the way for a relationship built on trust and open dialogue. But this journey is about more than just attracting the right partner. Creating a lifelong union rooted in happiness and connection is also the key. By diving into the intricacies of the Relationship Mastery Code, you will gain tools to build love that stands the test of time. Now, let's not forget one of the most important things that has been challenged and taken from us, which has taken our power: sexual freedom activation. It's time to shatter the chains that society has placed upon discussions of sexuality and empower yourself to explore, embrace, and expand in new ways that you have never imagined. Your sexuality is a wellspring of power sifted by taboos and misconceptions. Society's grip on the open discourse around sex has hindered us for far too long. But today, we stand together to rewrite the narrative, engaging in candid conversations and sharing thoughts and feelings and ideas that will free us from the shadows of the past. Imagine embarking on a beautiful and enriching journey where you delve deep into the heart of your sexuality, allowing yourself to play, explore, and expand in every direction that your desires take you. This journey is not a momentary escape, but a lifetime commitment to embracing the full spectrum of your sexual self. I'm here to hold space for your transformation. Within a completely confidential and safe environment, you can explore your sexuality without fear of judgment. Together, we'll examine the programming that has shaped your beliefs about sexuality, unearthing any fears, insecurities, blocks, trauma, or shame that may have held you back. It's time to shed the weight of the negative sexual programming and trauma, freeing yourself to step up into your true potential. But this journey isn't solely about shedding the old. It's also about stepping boldly into the new. By setting goals to expand on your understanding of your sexuality, you will open doors to experiences and connections that you have only dreamt of. I will guide you in helping you to unleash your true capabilities as a beautiful, powerful being. Through this process, you will not only learn how to embrace your sexual empowerment, but hold space for others, for your partners, in a way that you never have before, fostering understanding, respect, and shared empowerment. As you develop this newfound capacity, you will cultivate deeper connections and create more fulfilling and passionate sexual experiences. Next, we are going to step into step 5, spiritual expansion equation. I invite you to enter into the vibrant world of the all-you-can-eat buffet of spirituality, a space where you can discover, embrace, and create a unique path without constraints or limitations. Let me assure you that spirituality should never be a rigid framework that dictates your worth or leaves you feeling inadequate. Gone are the days of conforming to systems that make you feel restricted, where you are told that your connection to the divine being hinders on blind adherence to the rules. You are not meant to be a follower. You are a creator, a being of immense potential and power. Spirituality is your canvas and you are the artist. There is no predefined steps and no prescribed rituals. You do not need intermediaries like altars, priests, gurus to tell you how to connect to the sacred. Instead, I empower you to tap into the inner wellspring of wisdom and knowledge you have within you. It is time to recognize the truth that you are a powerful being, a manifestation of the cosmic energy that flows through the universe. You are living, breathing, a powerful divine being inherently connected to the universe that courses through all existence. The power, the knowledge, it all resides within you, waiting to be unleashed. Together, we will embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and connection. I will guide you to unlocking the doors to your inner sanctum, where your intuition and inner knowledge reside. You will learn how to access universal truths, tap into your innate power, and harness the energy surrounding all of us. No longer will you feel like a passenger on somebody else's spiritual journey. Instead, you will take the reins and chart your own course. I am here to provide you with the tools, insights, and guidance you need to awaken the dormant wisdom within you. Imagine a life where spirituality isn't set by rules, but a dynamic personal journey that evolves within you. Take control of your spirituality. You'll experience a profound sense of empowerment and clarity and connection to the universe. Step number 6. Abundance strategy. Prepare to deep dive into the inner world, uncovering the blocks that have held you back from unlocking the floodgates of prosperity that await you. Let's begin with an abundance assessment, a powerful tool that will shine a light on the hidden corners of your being. Together, we will gain a crystal clear clarity on the obstacles trapping your emotions and perpetuating subconscious programmings that no longer serve you. By identifying these barriers, we will create a solid foundation upon which your new abundance will be built. Imagine a life where your relationship with abundance is harmonious and empowered. I am here to guide you and support you in unraveling the complexities of your financial landscape. You'll gain a deep understanding of your current situation, knowing exactly where you stand and what has been holding you back from achieving the abundance you desire. But we're not going to stop together. We will craft a detailed vision of your future, painting a vivid picture of the abundance that you want to create. This vision will be your guiding star, propelling you towards the aspirations that you have with unshakable determination. Step number 7, life plan. Life is too precious to be lived according to others' desires. Let go of the idea that you need to be somebody else's performing monkey. If you have been following a path that isn't in alignment with your heart's most authentic desires, it is time to rewrite your story. Together, we will embark on a profound, transformative one-on-one journey where I will guide you through every facet of your life, creating a new life plan that centers around your happiness. Imagine a life where your happiness is the guiding star, where each step you take is in harmony with your soul's deepest calling. We will delve into each quadrant of your life, leaving no stone unturned. Through insightful conversation and empowering exercises, we will create a solid plan that will empower you to move forward confidently and clearly. We won't stop there. We will identify and address any blocks that you have that are holding you back from identifying into the life that genuinely reflects your desires. As we dissolve those barriers, you will be free to step boldly into the future that you have always dreamt of. Each part of this framework is very powerful, but combined, they are unstoppable. This program doesn't focus on one aspect of life. Our issues aren't friendly and tidy and only affect one aspect of our lives. You may not even realize it, but the problem or issue you may be having with your mother in the past can show up in your career and will cause issues when dealing with female figures. Now, there's one more thing that you must have. You could have the best coach in the world, but if you don't understand how your mental operating system works, at some point you're going to struggle. Unresolved issues from your past, trapped emotions, and trauma will surface at the worst time and could create a mess that you can't undo. You see, your subconscious mind creates your reality. You need to understand that your mind is a mental operating system, just like your computer or phone. Your brain works like this. 5% is reason or your conscious mind, and 95% is your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind controls all of your autonomic behavior systems and processes. The molecular structure of your food is being changed in your body with your subconscious mind. Your blood is being kept at the same pH. The 72 trillion cells in your body are dying and being recreated as we speak. Can you imagine doing all of that with your conscious mind? You wouldn't last long, not even a millisecond. Your subconscious mind all houses the programs that create your reality. It houses everything that you believe about this life, which was programmed as you were growing up as a child. Things like puppies are cute, spiders are gross, ice cream is yummy, hot things are hot. Some of these programs are really supportive and create autonomic responses that keep you alive and safe. Some of these programs, however, are holding you back in life right now. Programs like, I'm not enough, everyone is out to get me, the world isn't safe, I don't trust anyone, men aren't safe, women are crazy and can't be trusted, women are all just gold diggers and out for a free ride, all men want one thing. These programs create your reality and drive how you function in the world. They're driving you in a way that you might not even be aware of. Most importantly, these programs are going to show up when you are triggered and take control. Have you ever walked away from a situation and asked yourself, what the hell did I just do? You weren't in control. Your subconscious mind took control in the moment and did what it had to do to keep you safe. You could have the best personality and the best intentions, but somebody could come along and attack you. You go into fight or flight and you say or do things that will destroy your career, your job, your business, your romantic relationship, friendships, the list goes on. You gain your facilities and then you end up realizing there's no coming back from what you just did. You say to yourself, that wasn't me. I would never say or do something like that, but you did. If you want to avoid this, there's one thing that you need more than anything else. Now, I want you to understand that your mind is a mental operating system, just like a computer or a phone. Your phone is an operating system that uploads and uses apps, which all must be updated regularly. If the systems or apps aren't updated, then things will start glitching and not work correctly. If you don't update the system, you might be unable to actually upload the newest apps because they were created for the new system. So you're missing out. Now think about your mind for a second. There's a system that was created and there are programs or apps which were put into place. However, have you ever updated the system or the apps? Has anyone ever told you that your mind is an iOS that needs updating? If you don't know this, you've been running the same programs that you created as a child, trying to adult, possibly finding yourself making a mess and not knowing how to fix it. From what I've seen in many cases, you're at war with your mind and dissociating from it. Would you ever do that with your phone? If it wasn't working, you'd go to the store and you'd get it fixed. If you don't understand how it works, what options are you left with? You're either going to use substances to run away from it, or you could learn how to work with it. Now, I respect where you're coming from because at no point did the school system actually teach you how your mind works. You have an incredibly brilliant mind, and you have the opportunity to create a harmonious relationship with it. Update it regularly and keep it up to date with your current agenda so that you're not wasting time. It could even be called a place of peace, your Garden of Eden, a place you want to spend time. If you decide to make a change with your conscious mind and you don't update your subconscious programming, whatever you do, it's not going to create long-term resolution. No matter how hard you try, it's 5% trying to take over the 95%. You don't have a hope in hell of winning that battle. You can have all of the willpower in the world, but when you don't have a relationship with your subconscious mind, it will take over and create everything based on your programming. Why have conflict with your mind when you don't have to? This isn't an afterthought. You will never have inner peace if you don't deal with these things. You won't be able to create the life that you want and live it with ease and grace. You might never have what you want, no matter how hard you work. If you're missing this one crucial piece, you will always create struggle and turmoil with your mind. Past programs could make a mess of your life at the worst possible timing if you are unresolved. There have been moments that you have self-sabotaged, and I know you regret it. Why live knowing that you could end up doing that again? Not having control of your mental operating system is like building on a foundation of sand. Everything you try to build on that sand will sink into the ground and never be seen again. I hear so many people say to me, I've invested in so many books, workshops, seminars, teachers, and coaches, and I know so much stuff, and yet I'm no better off. Why can't I integrate everything that I have learned to improve my life? It's a really good question. Nothing you consume is helping you build upwards because you have an outdated iOS system that won't update the new apps that you're trying to download. In other words, everything that you are learning is sinking into the quicksand, never to be seen again. We need to solidify the foundation, update the iOS so it will download the new apps. Then, and only then, will you be able to utilize the knowledge that you have to your benefit. My clients usually come to me when they are in a dead end job that is sucking the soul out of their body and they want something better for their life, but they don't necessarily know what that is. My clients come to me when they've had one more failed romantic relationship and they're getting old enough that they are tired of the struggle and they want to meet their life partner and finally enjoy a life with someone. They come to me when they're on stress leave and the universe has given them a break to pivot and create something better. My clients usually come to me when they're doing well in their career, but they come to the realization that their past trauma and childhood pain is there and will never go away, no matter how much success and money they create. This emptiness cannot be filled with money. They come to me when they realize they've looked at their job and they are wearing golden handcuffs and they want to make a change to invest in themselves instead of making somebody else rich with their efforts. They come to me when they're stuck with limiting beliefs and mindset blocks, and they are looking to overcome their internal battles that are holding them back from creating a feeling of inner peace, and they're done running and they are ready to walk straight into healing. They come to me when they're bottlenecked in their business and they come to the realization that it's them that is getting in their own way, that there is no business systems, tools, or processes that are going to fix what has gotten them into the mess that they are currently in. They come to me when they have created all the success and money, but they look around and there is no one there to celebrate with. They realize that they want to make a shift to create relationships so they have people around them to enjoy life with. You might be finding yourself stuck in the same way that these people who have come to previously work with me. If this is the way that you are feeling, you might be feeling stuck and not know the way out. I want to support you in creating a harmonious relationship with your mind and body. I want to help you to become the master of your emotions. I want you to create an unconditionally loving relationship with yourself, the most important person that you need to create a relationship with. This is what I want to bring to you. Having internal worth and security and love to create the success you desire in all aspects of your life, and what you need to maintain it long term successfully. I want to help you create a sense of inner peace with holistic long term resolution. Remember who you are, know your worth, which is not attached to anything that you create in this human life. Your job title, the money, the success, none of that is going to give you a long sense of fulfillment, is going to help you really understand who you are. It's time to shift your focus. Contrary to popular belief, the reality is that one thing is holding you back right now. It's time to step out of the societal programming and learn a new way of bringing. No one until now has taught you about your mind and how it functions. No one has taught you that what you seek is within you. The other coaches are loading teachings onto you without checking to see if there is a foundation that will help you to build upwards. I'm here to serve you and see you create results that you don't even know that you want yet. Many of my clients discover what they want as they're working with me, and they release blocks and programming because they never had the space to even ask themselves what they truly wanted until they are in my incubator. I will map this out because I'm going to tell you right now, you don't go from 0 to 100 overnight. You go from 0 to 5 to 10 to 20 to 40 to 80. I've been walking the expansion path for 10 years myself, and I am still expanding. And guess what? I'm going to be doing so for the rest of my life, and I am happy to be doing so. Because you could be walking the expansion path, or you could be in the victim mindset, lost in trauma. Which would you prefer? What is a tiny thing that you could start to do right now to move into the right direction? Start listening to your internal dialogue. What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about the people around you? What are you saying about your life, work, your daily activities? What kinds of conversations are you having? Are you loving yourself, or are you being hard on yourself? What are you thinking about everyone around you? Are you happy to go to work every day, or do you dread it? What are you saying about your life partner if you have one? Are you referring to him or her lovingly, or calling them a ball and chain? What are you saying about the state of the world right now? Are you saying that it's perfect the way that it is, or it's going to hell in a handbasket? What you think becomes your reality. The most minor thing you can do right now is observe yourself and start to work towards becoming more loving towards yourself, and being gentle with yourself when you make mistakes, seeing everything as a learning opportunity, not just a failure. In fact, failure doesn't exist. Work towards being loving and understanding towards others. Look at things that you want to change and start thinking about what it is that you want to create. Bathe in a story of an extraordinary life that you are creating for yourself. Practice showing up in the best way that you know right now, with love for yourself and others, creating a positive outlook. The path is so much easier to walk when you have the plan mapped out for you and a loving guide to walk side by side with you in creating that reality. With my help and guidance, you will find the right balance, combination, and direction that works best for you in your unique situation. You are a beautiful, brilliant mind that happens to be a powerful divine being walking through this human existence at the same timeline as me. The universe has chosen to bring you to see this for your highest good. Remember, you create your reality. So something has called you to this moment to see what I am saying. There might just be a reason. Whatever challenge it is that you have in your life, we will tackle it together and work through this holistic program, and we will walk through it side by side. I want you to understand that this is not a cookie cutter program. I created this in working with clients in the treatment room over the last decade, one by one, bringing my clients resolution in real time. Now, let's take a look at a client of mine after having one session with me. This amazing client has started and sold many multi-million dollar companies. He's a very, very successful entrepreneur, and he had been holding on to trauma for 50 years. And in one session with me, he released that trauma because the space that I held for him made him feel so safe that it flowed with ease. And the joy and the freedom that he felt as a result of releasing that was so profound that he was so excited. He wrote this beautiful testimonial stating that he experienced greater release with me as his coach than he did working with a professional that he was paying $500 an hour. I was so honored that I have been blessed to hold space for this person continuously, and he is working with me today. I am absolutely honored to be able to hold space for this brilliant entrepreneur who is now at a stage in his life where he is mentoring and guiding others, and he's able to make a beautiful, powerful impact on younger professionals who are looking to make an impact and possibly could walk the path in an even more profound way, becoming better leaders at a younger age than he did as a result of working with me and realizing how that trauma he was holding on to was actually holding him back. The next one that I want to share with you is a beautiful coach that I had an opportunity to work with. This is a professional and entrepreneur that actually works in a similar space as me. He is a business coach as well. And the two of us had an opportunity to work together. And what was really beautiful and profound about him was that he was significantly more linear and a lot more logical in his thinking. And I am, as you can see, a little bit more love-based, a little bit more spiritual, and obviously I have no shame when it comes to diving into the sexual as well. And I was able to help him understand how his programmings were actually limiting him, help him understand his mental operating system, and dive into things in a very, very different way. And it very much altered the way that he saw things. It was absolutely profound being able to have a meeting of the minds with such a beautiful person. Now, the next person that I want to share a story with is a beautiful, beautiful woman who came to me, and she is down south. She's got the cutest Southern accent that you've ever heard. She came to me actually seeing me on TikTok. I was doing a TikTok live, and she messaged me while I was live, and I reached out to her. We ended up having a conversation, and I'm not going to lie, she was very intimidated by me and quite nervous and didn't know if I was real. I invited her to come into my group coaching. And when she joined the group, the love and the energy that she brought was so beautiful. And I've been able to hold space for her to stand in her power. She's now actually on the verge of publishing an autobiographical book, which is incredible. And I can't wait to see that book come out. That goddess is standing in her power. She's doing what she loves, and she's about to publish a powerful, powerful book sharing her trauma that so many people aren't even willing to look at. And she's put it down on paper and she's publishing it. I could not be more proud. Now, just to recap, I introduced myself. I told you who I work with. I shared one of the stories of a few of my amazing clients. I went through my program, the EIS program, which is the Energetic Integration System Framework. One section of this program cannot exist without the other. As we are multifaceted beings that must be honored holistically, when we focus on one aspect of our life, we will create imbalance that will permeate all of the other aspects of our life and will cause issues. I know you'd like to compartmentalize, but I'm telling you, it's just not that neat and tidy. I talked about your mental operating system and how it works and how you can create a harmonious relationship with the mind so you can update it regularly and keep it up to date with your current agenda. I shared a few reasons that clients have come to work with me to create change and raise their state. More than anything, the commonality is they are hurt, lost, done, and desire change, and they don't know the way out. They desire better, but they don't know where to start to make it happen. All the books, seminars, courses, workshops aren't cutting it. And they're desperate for something to come along and show them how they can create lasting change. We explored that life and what it can look like on the other side if you create a relationship with your mind and body. I shared how you can update your mental operating system to keep it up to date with your current agenda. Imagine what life could look like if you walked a path to fulfill your purpose and create a life that makes your soul sing. I shared what you can do right now to create change in your life without my guidance. This program is right for anyone who wants to step up and change their lives. This program is not for people who are happy in their misery. You know, those people who bitch, whine, and complain about everything. And when you offer them a solution, they literally just reject it. They just want to bitch, whine, and complain to get attention. And yet they have no intention whatsoever to do anything to change their situation. I'm telling you right now, this program is not for you if that's where you're at. If you're in the victim mindset, there's nothing that I can do to support you. I can't help someone who is not willing to step up and invest in themselves. I created this program to give you long-term holistic resolution. I don't want you to have to buy 4, 6, 8, however many separate programs you need in order to make this happen. I have worked for the last decade with my clients in the treatment room, creating a holistic program that gives you everything that you need in one place. You could implement this on your own. However, you've seen the blueprint, but my program is an accumulation of 44 years of life experience and 10 years in the treatment room with my clients. Of those 44 years of life experience and 10 years in the treatment room, I don't think you can necessarily go and just recreate this on your own. You don't know what you don't know, and you can't reverse engineer this success from the outside. You don't see the whole picture, but I do, because I've done this with hundreds of clients and I have seen it all. You are not just getting a program when you invest in yourself with me. You are also tapping into my intellectual property, which I will use to guide you one-on-one to create lasting change. This is why I created the energy integration system. I will work with you one-on-one to support you in creating lasting change by getting to the root of what is creating the current reality you are experiencing. And most importantly, teach you how your mental operating system works. There is no other program that is going to help you tap into your brilliance. I am the only practitioner who understands the mental operating system and is willing to hand the keys to the castle to you. I am here to point out that other coaches and practitioners who are just loading teachings on you, creating short-term change, and fixing one present day issue at a time are unethical and taking advantage of you. And they are willing to keep the keys to the castle, to continue profiting off of your pain. Now, some are just regurgitating teachings and haven't put the puzzle pieces together to realize that what they're doing is unethical. I don't want you to think that everyone is trying to exploit you. However, if they realize what they're doing, it doesn't really matter whether they know it or not, because what they're doing is not empowering you. You are not a lemming. Stop consuming and playing in a system that keeps you lost and disempowered. It's time to dismantle the system and create a life in service of yourself, your life purpose, one that is outside of the matrix. You are in this world, but you do not need to be of it. Step out of this matrix that keeps you blind, lost, and consuming like an excellent little sheeple and blaze your own trail. There is no other program that will educate you and teach you the foundations of optimizing your physical health through self-communication so you don't have to follow cookie cutter mass diets, that will educate you and teach you how to walk a path to create an unconditionally loving relationship with the most important person in your life, you. Will teach you the foundation of creating a healthy relationship in all aspects of your life so you can thrive long term. Will teach you how to reclaim your sexuality and your potency and claim the pleasure and success you desire simultaneously. Will help you discover your life purpose and create inner peace and allow you to navigate this life with more ease and grace. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty details of what this program is, what it looks like, and what is included. I'm going to take a sip of water first. First of all, you're going to have one-on-one calls with me. I'm not going to sell you on a program and then disappear and leave you to go and work with somebody else. I am showing up for you, the one who is standing in front of you, sitting in front of you right now. I'm going to be the one showing up, holding space, sharing my intellectual property with you, holding space for your dreams, your desires, your goals, what it is that you want to accomplish in this life. You're also going to get access to the EIS program course content. You're going to access 10 years, 44 years of intellectual property. You're also going to get access to my group coaching. Another thing that you're going to get is on-demand support, because the challenges, well, they kind of happen when you're living your everyday life, not just when you and I are in session. It's kind of the one time that everything is actually at peace, isn't it? Now, if I could hook you up to my brain and you could download everything, I'm telling you, I would do it and I'd put the bill in the mail. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So until tech develops enough and I can send you that bill and give you a quick download, we're going to have to carve out a little bit of time. I'm also not here to throw teachings and frameworks at you and then throw away. I think that's unethical and I don't think it's really going to help you. When you graduate from my program, you're going to have resolution. You're going to be owning your power. You're going to be set up for success moving forward with everything you need to expand for the rest of your life. Who else is showing up for you in that way? Each strategy you learn is really worth its own entire investment. Learning how to master your mental operating system to keep it up to date with the programs to match your current agenda is more than worth it. Each strategy you will learn is worth the entire investment or more on its own. Just the process I will teach you that supports you holding space for your emotions is going to make a huge difference, because how many people in this life really have emotional intelligence? Most people are in a reactionary state. They're not responding with love. In fact, if we all learned how to zip it when we get angry and to hold space for our emotions, not blaming others, and to respond with love, this world would be a different place. We wouldn't have all of the war and challenges that we have in this world. This program will empower you in ways that will help you to thrive in every arena of your life. Thrive in every aspect of your life, understanding the foundation principles that will help you to cherry pick lovers, friends, colleagues, and employees. Now, this is another beautiful client who came to me when he was struggling in his relationship. Him and his partner were having a really, really difficult time in the dynamic that they were having, and they didn't know how to communicate. I found in particular that he was really struggling to understand where she was coming from and didn't have the emotional intelligence to be able to meet her where she was at to create resolution. And in one session of working with me, they were able to create resolution, build a plan for their relationship, and they booked a one-way flight to Mexico. And they have been having an amazing time together ever since, with clear, open, unfiltered communication as a couple. This beautiful, beautiful goddess of mine, I held space for her, and she came out of a very tumultuous background. And she was able to stand in her power. And she ended up creating a nonprofit holding space for other South Asian women who have had a lot of similar challenges so that they can stand in their power and have their stories told as well. This beautiful, powerful goddess, she was struggling in her relationships as well. And I was able to help her reframe things, own her power, optimize her physical health, and call in a beautiful life partner who completely changed her life and holds space for and is supporting her, creating her life dreams. Every day that passes, the more you stay stuck on the hamster wheel of self sabotage, the more you will become less confident, losing faith that things will ever change. And you will keep wasting your time, money, energy, and you will step into an unhealthy lifestyle if you aren't already that you don't enjoy. The more you keep wasting money on self-paced courses, fad diets, unethical coaches, books, workshops, webinars, and more teachings that will disappear into the quicksand and never be seen again, the further away you're going to get from your goals. It is the end of 2023. What has changed in your life in the last year? Do you want to be staring 2024 down and be 12 months later in the same position that you're in right now? Or do you want to bring a coach on that's going to help you step into 2024 in a completely different light, guiding you over the next 12 months to create a different life for yourself? And 12 months from now, look around and see a completely different set of circumstances. So think about how much it's costing you not to do this. Do you want to exit this life saying to yourself, I lost the game because you didn't figure it out, why you were here, what you were supposed to be doing, what the greater purpose was? Or do you want to be on the other side after working with me saying, I figured it out, I did it, and being able to leave this life in a place of peace, knowing you lived a beautiful life? This is another beautiful client that I worked with. And I want to tell you right now that she was a widower and she was a spiked armadillo. She was completely shut down. She wasn't letting anybody into her life. And in working with me, she actually, I remember when she first saw me, we were in a marketing class together. And her and I were in this class together. And when she saw me talking, she literally said, oh my God, that girl is so full of herself. And she was so glad that her mic was off because she verbally said it. And what she didn't realize was that she was spot on. I am full of myself. But what she didn't understand was that it was genuine because it was self-love, not ego. I've walked the path to heal, to love myself, to step into who I am. And I see myself as a divine being, as I see you as a divine being. We're not in competition with each other. In fact, I hold space for everyone that I work with to see them rise to the level that I see myself by holding space for them, seeing them as powerful divine beings. And in doing so with this client, she was able to redefine her life, create a powerful coaching business for herself, helping other authors create powerful businesses of their own. She's been hosting summits and she's brought in over $50,000 doing her webinars or her summits, I should say. She is absolutely kicking ass and taking names, and she's dating, and she is doing so unapologetically. She is starting her life all over again, seeing the potential and the possibilities, and she's excited about it. Instead of feeling lost as a widower, not knowing who she was anymore after almost 50 years of marriage. I want you to be my next success story. Imagine how different your life could look in 12 months. In 12 weeks, 6 months, 12 months. You could have a relationship with your mind and body. You could update your programming to meet your current goals and dreams. You could connect with the powerful being that you are and create a life that brings you inner peace. This is all up to you. I have the path. I am here as an unconditionally loving guide. All you have to do is step up and say yes to you. I look forward to chatting with you and discussing it further about how I can help you achieve a life that gives you inner peace and makes your soul sing. Now, if you want to learn more about how you can do that, all you have to do is scan the QR code. For all of you guys that are on there, you can book a call with me. Just go on to my Instagram and you can book a call with me, okay? If you go on to I'm on my LinkedIn, go to my YouTube channel, go to my Facebook. This is being broadcast on there as well. I got to figure out how to add my book a call thing on my TikTok thing. For all of you guys, all you have to do is scan this QR code and you can book a call with me, okay? It's as simple as that. I appreciate each and every one of you. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me. In the meantime, I just want to thank all of you for joining me, for hearing my story of my life's work. 44 years of holding space for people has come together to create what I'm doing right now. 10 years of working with clients in the treatment room, developing intellectual property to help my clients create a life in service of themselves, has created this beautiful energy integration system. And I just want to let you guys know that 2024 could look very different if you step up and say yes to yourself. That's all you have to do, because I'm here with love ready to hold space for you and your dreams and your goals. I have the framework. I have the teachings. All you have to do is say yes. So scan the QR code, book a call with me, and I very, very much look forward to holding space for you. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you all soon. Mwah. Bye.